Today, we're talking about why people love living in the Village of WestClay. This isn't just a neighborhood, it's an actual lifestyle. Tucked away in Carmel, Indiana, this neighborhood just looks like a storybook. But wait until you see what it offers. You won't believe this place actually exists in the Midwest. So let me show you why everybody's talking about it. Hi, I'm Melinda Ennis, and my team and I help clients relocate to Indiana from all over the country, even the world. Today, we're getting to know one of my absolute favorite neighborhoods, the Village of WestClay, as I mentioned, and I also happen to live here. Here's the deal with WestClay. It's not just houses on streets, it's an actual community. Everything feels like a small town inside of a city. It has tree-lined roads, walking paths, and hidden parks. Homes seriously look like they belong out on Pinterest. It has big custom estates, it has cozy townhouses, and everything in between. So the architecture, it's very classic, it's charming, and it's full of personality, and it's modeled after a historic time period. And you'll find styles that fall into categories like Federalist, Greek Revival, Italianate, Gothic Revival. These are all really big words, but these types of houses is what makes people and my family fall in love with this neighborhood. So a few years ago, I worked with some clients. They were relocating from Chicago to Indianapolis, which happens very frequently. And they wanted to look and see where they needed to be. They were not so enthralled with northern Indianapolis as we looked at various places. And then we drove back and forth across Carmel, from East Carmel to West Carmel, and we ended up right in the Village of WestClay. They absolutely loved that their daughters could walk to the park alone, even at a young age. Their son made friends with some guys they saw playing basketball, and it was absolutely awesome for them. I couldn't have been happier that they had decided to move into my neighborhood, the Village of WestClay. Plus, they love walking to the small, quaint downtown area for ice cream as a family, and it made them feel at home, even though the person that was going to work had a 30-minute commute to downtown Indianapolis. So let's talk about what lifestyle and amenities the Village of WestClay has to offer. One thing is for sure, you will never get bored in WestClay. There are parks everywhere. There are 3 neighborhood pools to choose from. There are 10 different playgrounds, 6 tennis courts, and they also offer pickleball, numerous fountains, places to have picnics and relax throughout the village. And the main pool, which is the Provost Pool of WestClay, hosts the Village of WestClay Vortex Swim Team for kids that are 6 to 14 years old. Just another reason that families love the neighborhood. And I mentioned before the downtown area. So let's talk about the downtown area. There are shops, nail salons, beauty salons, cafes, the whole deal, including a branch of the Hamilton County Carmel Library right in the downtown area of the Village of WestClay. The neighborhood hosts a summer concert series to bring people together to gather for music. They connect with friends, neighbors, and family on the lawn, bring their picnic baskets, their wine, their cheese, whatever they want to bring, and just enjoy great evening socializing. Sometimes there are special outdoor yoga classes. There are even holiday parades. It is really super community focused, and it's honestly just a great place to call home and raise a family, or even if you are a retiree, because there is a specific section, there are village homes that have all of the exterior maintenance cared for, and right across the street, there's a senior living community, both assisted and cottages. When you're in downtown, you can also walk around, grab coffee, and you'll actually know your neighbors. New residents that move here might be a bit intimidated, but fear not, because there are lots of options to get involved as a new resident. There's local groups and clubs for many interests. So for book club for readers, there's something called Romeo, which is coffee for retired older men eating out. I think that's a cute acronym. There's a ladies' weekly coffee gathering. There is a gardening club where you can get fabulous ideas of how to make your yard beautiful And there's also something called the Keep It Moving group for people who want to walk or run or have exercise. So again, new residents that move to the community can just join and feel like they're a part right away. So there's something for everyone. It's also close to shopping and restaurants. There are grocery stores that are within 10 minutes that include Trader Joe's, Market District, Kroger, Walmart, and also Whole Foods. Within the Village of WestClay, you can also stop to grab dinner at Psalms Ale House. You can go to Danny Boy Beer Works for craft beer. It's a brewery and a distillery. Or if you prefer pizza or pasta, you can enjoy Greek's Pizzeria or Puccini's Pizza and Pasta. You name the type of cuisine, you can pretty much find it right here in the village. And you, of course, cannot end the day without enjoying ice cream at the local ice cream shop. So just a short drive outside of the neighborhood, you can also enjoy everything from sushi to burgers within a 10-minute radius of the community. So we talked about some of the trails and parks that are within the neighborhood. Now, just short walking distance outside of the neighborhood, there's a beautiful park called Cox Hall Gardens. It's 125 acres with walking paths, and it's got a fabulous children's garden area. And the city will host events there throughout the year. Or a couple of blocks away, you can also walk or bike there, is West Park. And it has bike paths, and it also has a children's splash pad area where you can enjoy the outside during the summer. Whether you want to stay in the Village of WestClay or go slightly outside of the Village of WestClay, you can be entertained. So what is it going to cost for homes that are inside of the Village of WestClay? Well, if you have a house that's on a lot that's approximately a half-acre size or larger, they're going to range from $1 million to $3 million. If you have a home that's on a smaller lot, a third of an acre or smaller, those homes are going to range from $800,000 to $1 million. If you want a condominium, from 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, or 3 bedrooms in Wentworth at the Village of WestClay, those start at around $200,000. And then there are 3-level townhomes that range from $400,000 to $600,000. So no matter your price point, everything here is really high quality and there's something for everybody. Plus, you're in Carmel's amazing school district. It really has a strong reputation for academic excellence. Carmel Clay schools are ranked number 2 in all of Indiana. And by niche.com, it's also ranked as the top school district in Indianapolis. And for higher education, if you have students that are going to be going off to college, Carmel is close to 5 different major universities, including Butler University and the Indianapolis campus of Indiana University. So why should you choose Carmel in the Village of WestClay? Well, Carmel itself is ranked number 2 as the best places to live by U.S. News and World Reports for 2025 and 2026. It was ranked number 1 best city to move to in the Midwest by Consumer Affairs. So really this picturesque city, it has a stellar art scene, top-rated schools that we've talked about. And again, you're roughly 30 minutes outside of Indianapolis. And in Indianapolis, you can catch a Colts football game or a Fever basketball game, the Indiana Pacers, or you can marvel at the Indianapolis Museum of Art, or just wander around the historic Monument Circle. Carmel is home to approximately 100,000 people. And like my clients and my family, we really appreciate the easy access to Indianapolis, Indiana, and the other activities that you can do outside of the city. But Carmel itself, it's a slower pace of life in the Midwest that has a high safety rating, and it just makes a comfortable place to call home and raise a family. So if you're seriously considering moving to Carmel, Indiana, or the greater Indianapolis area, my team and I would love to be your agent of choice. You can find my contact information in the pinned comment directly below this video to book a call with me. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments which neighborhoods you want to see next. Thanks for watching the video and hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you on the next video.